What's up guys, back in today with another reaction to the Berserk manga, this time with the chapters Vandimion and In the Garden. Looking forward to these. Last night we had the goodbye between Sonia and Schierke. We had almost a bit of a comparison as well, with Schierke returning back to her party and then Sonia hers, where with Schierke it actually became quite warm, although we were in a pretty horrible place. Yeah, we just got reminded a little bit of Guts here. We also got a little bit of a vision. Love this stuff with Isidro and Mule, I think his name is here, or Igido. Yeah, nice little. I love this little scene right here of Sonia kind of sending her an image of what's to come in this place. But yeah, Schierke ended up coming back to the travelling party, looking all swanky in her new outfit. But yeah, just getting reminded there is a warmth in the darkness right here by the side of these guys, and love this little smile at the end. But yeah, it ended up, she's quite scared of this whole kind of thing. It's new for her, obviously, this whole adventure, but ended up again getting kind of warmed up by the darkness, whereas the light wasn't quite so warm in this second chapter here, as we saw Sonia return. Griffith again, the kind of master manipulator. A kind of sweet time with Griffith getting taken away by Charlotte a bit. You did initially feel bad for Charlotte here, but then ended up kind of turning into feeling quite bad for Sonia, her place here, as she ended up having a nice little segment with Robin Hood. And I still don't know this guy's name. Hunter, I guess we'll call him. But yeah, I had a nice little segment with him as she as he kind of played her a song and warmed her up a little bit. The warmth of a demon, right there. But yeah, certainly was an interesting kind of parallel between the two, as there was with Mule and Isidro as well. But looking forward to seeing what we've got today. Vandimion, again, I think is the last name of Farnese and not who did I think it was originally? I can't remember. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about these chapters down in the comment section. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy it, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date with these weekly reactions. Let's get right into Vandimion. Oh, I did think it was Charlotte's last name, but it is Farnese's last name, isn't it? Hopefully you shouldn't be able to hear, but the wind is really loud today, so apologies if you can't hear in the background. I definitely can, but hopefully you guys can't. Look closely, please. Concentrate. So, as to burn the image into your mind, slowly close your eyes. Now imagine it. The image of the apple you just saw. Shape, colour, as much detail as you can. You know, I've always been really bad at stuff like that. I've definitely had that where you kind of look at something, especially if it's like on a screen or something, and then you close your eyes and see it. But I've been really bad at in my life at kind of imagining those things. Not rushed, but slowly. There's no use. The image is blurred and will not take firm shape. That is how it is at first. Okay, nice. We're seeing some training. Nice. Again, I would never be able to do this. I'm always quite good at creating ideas and abstract kind of stuff, but I've never been good at kind of, again, stuff like this. Like when people tell you to close your eyes and imagine something or whatever. Pretty much impossible for me. This is the first step towards becoming a magic user. It is basic practice for tangibly imagining a phenomenon within your mind. Tangibly imagining? Magic is not accomplished merely by reciting a spell and drawing symbols. It is the chaining of images in conjunction with those things that first yields efficiency. The essence of magic is the world of thought. It is practiced in the astral world. You already have felt a portion of that, Farnese. I'm a portion. Yeah, I guess the Ivalira is a portion. The trolls and the ogre. And that light, yes. That four-hued light is the manifestation of power. From me personally, proceeding into the astral world, offering supplication and receiving assistance from the beings, known as the Four Cardinal Kings. The astral world is comprised of wills and powers, memories and portents in various domains. To accomplish things in the midst of that, more than anything, it is necessary to make your mind your ethereal body. Ethereal. I forget how you say that now. I think it is ethereal. I googled it ages ago and I had it for ages and I haven't said it in a while. Ethereal. Yes, ethereal. Your ethereal body. Adhere firmly as your projection of your physical body so as to not lose yourself. We magic users call that unwavering. Stable projection, a body of light, a luminous body. Luminous body. That apple is your first step in obtaining your luminous body, Farnese. Persistent practice is sure to bear fruit. Quite literally. Please do your best. Quite literally bear fruit within your mind. Again, this is just even more reminding me of that Little Red Riding Hood and such, with a little apple looking like this. Again, very fairy tale invoking. And he very much, the author very much knows what he's doing with this kind of stuff, doesn't he? And these little bits here that, again, it may not seem like a lot, but all these little bits of like fairy tale like stuff really add up just to make this arc feel super special, don't they? But right now I'm being robbed by Casca. Look at Farnese's reaction. Ah man, forget it. Not a single bite. That was sure a vain effort. Welcome back. How did things go? They went nowhere. Guessing they went fishing or something. Tried every... Oh no, they didn't. We tried every maritime trading firm and even pirate ship captain in the city. But every ship has been commandeered, sorry. But every ship has been commandeered as a warship or has accepted military-related commissions. They curtly, well, all of them turned us away without negotiation. We walked our legs off all day in that crowd. We overestimated our prospects. Essentially, yeah. I'd assumed something would work out so long as we reached the port, but it looks like it's different from how our journey's been left to chance so far. Guess now we'll just have to plunder some ship. Again, such nastiness. Wow, Casca really eating that down to the core. Oh, she's actually even eating the core. All set to go, eh? Love this look from Isidro here as well. Would you mind leaving this to me? Eh? What, Farnese? You got some idea? Lady Farnese, you cannot mean. I will be gone for a bit, Serpico. Aye. Yeah, imagine she's going to try and use her name or something to obtain a boat. Place here, nice looking place. Oh, and it's got the Vandimion thing we just saw on her thingy. Why, father? I have tried to do as I was told. I've stabilised the banking operations of the Braju branch these 3 years. My branch also single-handedly manages the buying of pelts, linen, tin, and lead for the entire northern region. It should be about time for you to recognise my ability. Please, let me into the inner... Nice looking place indeed, isn't it? Almost reminds me a bit of a library. I mean, it's got loads of books, as we can see. Well, yeah, it looks like it is a library. But just the shape, it does look like a library, doesn't it? Loads of little kind of portrait things here. Statues. Ability? Magnifico. You've done nothing more than walk upon the road I've paved. Why is it? To my brother Giorgio, you gave position of general. Just like, are we in Italy or something here? To my brother Giorgio, you gave the position of general financial manager of the Holy See's accounting office and joint manager of the Vandimion Bank. And yeah, this is very much like Italian, isn't it? Again, I'm pretty sure the last arc was like Spain. This one seems to be Italy. And to my brother Poliziano, you gave the Grand Governor generalship of realm of the Holy See. So why should I not? That was after careful consideration of their respective talents. You need but hold your tongue and follow instructions. But enough. Leave me. You have a guest, master. I recall no afternoon appointments today. It appears to be a lady dressed in a male garb, and her attendant. She entrusted this to me. This is... The lady gives her name as Farnese du Vandimion. Du Vandimion. Who knows how you say that one? What? Farnese is a little nervous, it looks like. Again, very nice place this, isn't it? Looks like a cauldron more than a chandelier. Well, is it a chandelier? I don't know. Whatever it is. Oh. But why have you come here? So this is her dad. I don't remember everything from Farnese's backstory. It was a while ago, but we obviously remember that she held her dad in very high regard, judging from the toy that she received from him and her reaction to losing it. Very different person now, though. Farnese's. I heard about the Holy Iron Chain Knights, that they were destroyed by a Kushan invasion while guarding Albion. I won't say that was your indiscretion, but figurehead or not, you were in charge of a band of knights. For you alone to survive shamelessly and further go into hiding. You will of course appear before the Holy See's Court Supreme to receive judgment. You really gotta be like this to your daughter? I think that's the thing about times like these, men and fathers like these in these times. I think they, especially in positions of power like this, that have so many kids, they can afford to not care too much about some of the rotten ones. I'm not calling Farnese rotten, but that's just the way he kind of sees it, I think, or they see it. You can get rid of some of the bad ones. It would seem that no matter where you go, the star under which you were born will see to it that you sully the honour of our Vandimion name. Well, this is not looking very promising for whatever we came here for, is it? Lovely. Lovely. You're not going to say anything about a new haircut? Until I say otherwise, you are to abide quietly in this mansion. Yes, but I don't think she has any intention of doing that, does she? Lady Farnese. Father! Friends, a ship. She's yeah, not doing too great right now. Ah, what a bastard. Quick look and then he fucking walks away. Lady Farnese. Do you know what? I say me and this guy. Again, I always do stuff like that, because you're obviously putting yourself in the position of these characters. Us and this guy, that's why I always refer to it as us. Might be, I don't know if that's a weird thing. I don't think it is. Seems it when you kind of sort of think about it. But yeah, us and this guy right here might have a little bit in common with our lack of fathering right here. So he might just help us out, you know. But yeah, let's read some comments quickly before we move into the final chapter for today. Yeah, not easy when you've always just been abiding and saying yes and doing whatever the parent says. Not easy confronting them, I imagine. A lot of hate for Farnese in the comment section, which is a shame. But yeah, let's get right into the final chapter for today. I can't imagine recording too long. No, this is probably going to be quite a short reaction today then. And just look at the intricacy of just these lines. All this to make sense of it, for it not to look like an absolute mess. It's pretty amazing. It does look, I mean, I'm not super familiar with Italian places, but it does look like a bit of an Italian kind of structure to the houses and stuff here. Again, I could be talking absolute rubbish. I could be talking absolute rubbish, but that's my kind of initial thoughts. And again, probably boosted by the fact that half of the people in this already have super Italian names. Splash splash. In the garden. Casca, stop that. Settle down. Man, there ain't much water in there, Casca. Can't be wasting it. Wow. Come on. Oh god, whose shadow is this? Yeah, good job. I said I'd help you. No, thank you. Doing something you're not used to alone is tough, and I'm only saying it because I'm being nice. So what's up with this crap? You've got a previous offence. Ah, no. Please don't pull on that. Oh dear. Yeah, I think Isidro does have a accidental boob touch to his name, doesn't he? Good idea though. I mean, surely he's small enough just to get out of that though, right? There's Isidro. But yeah, good idea. So yeah, it looks like little Puck's in a public bath himself, in a way. Just chilling. It's a bit like a box of ramen or something. Strawberry milk. Ah, so he's the same taste as Gintoki here. That's strawberry milk. Chocolate milk's always been my favourite, but I don't really drink too much of any milk other than normal milk, actually. Every now and then. It was always like super filling. It feels like when you drink one, you've just had like a meal. Now this is what I like to see. I don't want to have to censor anything. I haven't had to censor anything in ages. I say that now. Soon enough it will come after I say something like that. But yeah, keep it like this. Oh yeah. Very next page, of course. Of course. Thank you, Casca. Thank you, Casca. This is how you appreciate a companion who's come through many battles with you. Really, it's so sad. I can't even get pissed about it. I'll show you the power of sadness of someone who couldn't be trusted. It'll only end in tears if you resist her. Crafty. Your nasty nature's turned me into a raven beast. Combined to form Schierke. Schierke. Oh, looks like you got a face full of boob right there. What I just feel? Hey. Ooh. Okay, good. Just that one page. Still though, of course. Honk. Come on. I told you to stop. You aren't listening to a word I say. Ah. I was kind of also hoping that we wouldn't see Schierke in this kind of situation, honestly. So, yeah, it's a little bit wrong, honestly, isn't it? Luckily, I don't think they're going that far, thank God, but even so, it's still a little weird. Where's Isidro right here? I mean, you see his hands. Oh, he fell into the... Wow. I guess he got a bath himself. Just use a spell to make her settle down. Even I can handle this much without using magic. Eee. Casca really is such a nuisance. Oh, they have. That is like, why? Why? Enough already, Cass. Okay, good. Again, I really don't like that. That is, yeah. I mean, there's fan service, and then there's like, I mean, it's not outrageous. It is a bit outrageous in a way. You always get those people that just say like, oh, it's just like a drawing or whatever. But no, these aren't just drawings. It's an image. You see images in real stuff. You see images in fiction. Like, yeah. Yeah. I was not happy to see that, to say the least. I probably missed some cute moment in there or something, but whatever. I don't want to go back and look at that. Not sure what happened here. He like fell on guts, and then some kind of spell has happened here. Please don't remember this. She set something on fire. Oh, it's guts. She set guts on fire. They're taking so long. Did she set guts on fire? It kind of looks like he's like a charred body right here. But yeah, again, not a fan of that. Like I said, Casca, I mean, even with Casca, it feels a little bit wrong just because she's not actually like a person, if that makes sense. Like, she's not all there. She's not, I mean, yeah, I don't know. It feels a bit weird with that anyway. But then Schierke as well, like, yeah, no. She's a little girl. Why would, yeah. Again, you do get people that do argue for stuff like that and do argue, oh, it's only fiction. Oh, she's actually 10,000 years old in a small body. But like I said, it's the image of a little girl being sexualized. And images, they are fiction, but you also get images in reality that cross over to your mind. So it's like two streams crossing over to your mind. That's how I see it. Again, plenty of people disagree, but not a fan. Not a fan. A fan. As we also have Farnese taking a bath. Probably a big old bath it looks like here. Been a long time since I took a bath by myself. Jesus. Casca looking like Kim Kardashian in that shot. Jesus. Casca. I wonder if her hair's being washed properly. My lady, your change of clothes is prepared. Yeah, of course we go see some Farnese action. They can do without me, at least. Where are my dagger and shirt? They were damaged, so we thought we would dispose of them. Should you require, we will prepare new ones. My lady, please wait. Please, your clothes. I just throw someone's stuff away without fucking. I hate stuff like that. I hate it when people do stuff like that. Throw something away they see as rubbish that you care about. Lady Farnese, you wait right there. Yes. And it's very funny, isn't it? Where we've come from with Guts and his sword, and everyone kind of finds again a warm place out of these seemingly kind of cold objects and dark objects and such. Characters, the good characters anyway in this, certainly seem to cherish those things, don't they? Cherish their armor and sword, the weapons they have to fight back against the darkness and their fate and such. I do very much like that. Your behaviour is your behaviour is as unprecedented as ever, little sister. No wonder father's amazed. Magnific. Oh, so that's his name, Magnifico. I thought he was just saying like Magnifico, but I was wondering why would he say that? Then say something bad. People usually say that when they say something when they talk about something good. But that's his name. Wow. Magnifico, brother. Magnifico de Vandimion. How long's it been? We've not seen each other in years, since before you were sent to the convent. Have you met with our oldest brothers? Sorry guys, I read that horribly. Have you met with our oldest brothers? Lovely looking place here. These kind of look a bit like dicks. These kind of look a little bit like dicks, especially this one from this angle here. They certainly love their clovers, though, don't they? No, naturally, the Vandimions aren't very tightly knit, but regarding you has reached my ears. Your work with the Holy Iron Chain Knights and the unfortunate troubles that followed. A pity that. But lift up your eyes. There's no need to worry. No fault lies with you. Oh. Lift her little chin up. Very nice right now, doesn't she? I love this little hat thing. Instead, father deserves the blame. He gave his tacit. He gave his tacit. Tacit. I don't know. Tacit consent when the Holy See's priests made you the leader of the Holy Iron Chain Knights, though you know nothing, and now see how you. Ugh, sorry, guys. He gave his tacit consent when the Holy See's priests made you the leader of the Holy Iron Chain Knights, though you know nothing, and now see how he speaks to you. That isn't all. I remember when I'd visit the mansion in the Holy City, I'd see her, this girl wandering the huge garden all alone, like some kind of ghost. And that is Farnese with a scary little rabbit doll. was it? Tacit. I think I might have heard that one before, but I don't have any idea what it means. Understood or implied without being stated. Okay. Was he raising a pure flower in a greenhouse to protect it from the uncleanliness of the outside world? That's hardly what that was. He just aimlessly left you to yourself. He did nothing short of abandoning his responsibilities as a parent. Yep, I can agree with that. Especially considering he put her in the situation of being the leader of the Holy Iron Chain Knights. Like that was the proof. Even when you set fire to the mansion, father was the one to blame for goading his only daughter that far. Even if the words Vandimion devil child pass people's lips, that is not your own indiscretion. Devil child. Lovely name for a kid right there. Vandimion's devil child. Damien. It's not that I don't understand how you feel. Eh? That bastard thinks of his family as nothing more than cogs in the giant machine called Vandimion. Inferior products that don't meet his approval are cast off without hesitation or any show of concern. So yeah, I did mention that earlier about how nobles and such during this time, just have countless kids and just cast away the useless ones, or seemingly the useless ones or whatever. Just as if they were stones by the wayside. So, what brings you here? Actually, a journey to the west by ship with companions? And this guy seems pretty nice, doesn't he, actually? For a woman, no. Rather, I guess this is like you. We talked with traders throughout Farnese, but every ship was engaged with the war effort. So I thought to see father would use his influence. So I thought to see if father would use his influence. Farnese is now literally overflowing with anchored ships, but it's no exaggeration to say nearly all of them are involved with the war. The idea of finding a ship to carry personal travellers at a time like this, even if you did ask father. Slim to none. However, we have a vision of this place and it being destroyed. Obviously, Farnese hasn't seen that. So I wouldn't say there's any harm in stealing one, is there? I mean, eventually everyone here will be dead, so yeah. A single ship? That would be beyond my power. Huh? That would not be beyond my power, sorry. I did think this guy was going to help us, I was going to say it. No, so he's not going to help us. But yeah, he is. That would not be beyond my power. What? But in return, I too have a request to make. My sister. What could you want? What could you want? What could you want from Farnese? Don't these outfits look so ridiculous with those skinny legs like that? So jacked up here and so flappy. You just see these skinny chicken legs. A request? Yeah! Go! Go! There's some crab fighting right here. Blow past him, Crabzels. Do it, Crabbingham. Crabbingham. Oh, goddamn, pup. Torturing him. I think cockfighting's one of those. Well, not a big thing in America, but a thing in America, isn't it? No, I've seen way too many kind of horror movies about American kind of country people and their antics with chickens and stuff. I think obviously it's not a massively popular thing, but just the fact that it's in quite a few movies I've watched, definitely a thing. Fighting with like chickens and animals like this. Maybe not so much as in other countries. I know there's I know it's quite popular thing around the world, to be fair, animal fighting. But when I was talking about chicken stuff, I wasn't meaning fighting. some rather crude stuff. For goodness sake, all of you, would you stop playing around? Help out a little. As Isidro turns around with his little moustache. Well, I mean, you got a couple fairies, a kid, and Casca, so what can you expect really here, Schierke? What can you expect? Looks like Ivalira's pissed as well. Good for nothings. So much attitude. Ivalira really is just like attitude incarnate, isn't she? I think that's a good match for Schierke, honestly, because yeah, Ivalira really isn't scared to to get down with it. Start harassing people, calling them names and stuff. Please see to Casca's meal. Eh, me? Leave it to me. I got experience. I wonder. Oh no, you mustn't get up, Guts. I'm alright. I just have a slight fever. It's too much racket to sleep. No, it's because your mind has been remiss since coming here. The fatigue from your previous bouts has come out all at once. You must rest a little and recover from your wounds. It was almost the end for you. I used the kitchen to make this soup. To make this medicinal soup. It might be a little bitter though. I'll feed myself. No, you will not. Say This is quite cute. Look at Ivalira in the bag. This is really cute. Come on, Guts, play along, bro. So here's Serpico. I guess we've got Puck to feed Casca. Ooh-wee. So what's Serpico doing back by himself? Ah dear. The end. So we didn't get burnt by that. Ah, it took you long enough. Where'd you wander off to all night? I was going to say this a minute ago. I hope she doesn't eat Puck. Doesn't look very happy, does he? So, does he ever? Very rarely. This package. Nice little get up as well. So yeah, where's Farnese? As I say, this is probably gonna be a very short video, actually, isn't it? I don't even know. But yeah, probably gonna be a lot shorter than usual right here. What are you doing all dressed up? Well, what about the ship? Where's Farney? Ship? Dunking him in some sauce. The ship has been arranged. Yay! So what was the cost? What was the cost? What can we think? What was the cost for this then? What would this guy want from Farnese? She hasn't really got a lot to offer, is the thing. Which makes me quite scared. Makes me quite scared. Lady Farnese. Lady Farnese will not be rejoining you. Well, better than I thought it could be. That's better than what I was thinking, honestly. I was thinking incest. It might still be. It probably still will be. You see a lot of incest with royal families and rich families and such within this age as well, so not surprising. Yeah, this guy's getting way too hopeful. I really hope that Farnese big brother is a normal person and his request ain't some weird shit. Honestly, there's been way too much Alabama. As I said, I've seen a lot of movies, and obviously movies aren't real, but they must take inspiration from somewhere. Yeah, I feel like he just seemed quite nice, and he seemed like a normal person, but those are usually the type of people that are into that stuff. So yeah, I imagine he's maybe looking for some incest, perhaps. As the trade-off. Chip for some incest. Fair trade-off, huh? Fair trade-off. Yeah, nice to see some people coming around to Farnese. Shame she's not coming back, but hopefully we can like steal her back or something. A lot of people thinking this. Better not be incest. Yeah, someone actually agreed with me about the Schierke stuff, which I said was in bad taste, honestly. I don't like that. Don't like that whatsoever. I mean, she better come back. We've only just been learning about the witch ways, so I want to see more of her learning. Farnese. I am traumatized. There's a nude shot of the elf as well. Oh, is he talking about Schierke? Yeah, it does feel illegal. It does feel like that shouldn't be allowed to be done. But whatever. Again, I find Japanese laws and stuff like that so weird. This guy literally leaves like a diary in every one of these comments. Oh, can't do that. Yeah, like I said, some quicker reaction than usual today. So yeah. Again, there was some weird stuff today. There's some really cool stuff. I like that whole bathroom scene in general till it got to the kind of fan service weird stuff. Honestly, it could have actually been really fun, and it was fun at the start, but yeah, it kind of got sullied a little bit, honestly, there, didn't it? Yeah, interesting little part here with Farnese going to be leaving us. Again, love this stuff here. Again, if there's anything like this, which it probably would have been, I would have loved it. But yeah, like this right here, Schierke feeding guts, having some cute moments. Yeah, interesting to see Farnese return back to the Vandimion home. Unfortunately, looks like she's going to get taken advantage of by her brother. Yeah, this was the final chapter. But yeah, as I said, just a bit kind of sullied by that beginning portion with Schierke. Honestly, like it's fair enough with Casca, absolutely fair enough. Again, it still feels a bit weird just because of her circumstance, but Schierke being betrayed like that, I do not like one bit. But yeah, other than that, pretty good couple chapters today. Not too much going on here. Again, just kind of furthering the plot, as probably why it was so quick, because there's not actually too much to kind of unravel during this part. Like I said, it's just kind of pushing the story further, actually progressing us. And sometimes you need some slower chapters to do that. But yeah, nice to see Farnese learning again. Hopefully we'll get to see this again soon. Again, there was lots of funny and fun moments today, wasn't there? But again, like I said, I feel that the whole experience of reading these couple chapters was a little bit sullied from the start of the End of Garden chapter, honestly. Some decent artwork, again, nothing too special here. Like the inside of this mansion definitely fleshed out beautifully. The inside of this place, isn't it? And the feel of it. Feels grand. But yeah, looking forward to the next couple chapters. I will have a little look what they are called quickly. So next time we'll be doing the White Lily of the Field. I imagine it's talking about Farnese. And then Mother. Hopefully that's not talking about Farnese. Especially with what we might be thinking might be coming up. But yeah, we'll cover those as the penultimate chapters, and then we're finishing off the couple of days after next week with the ball and the colonnade chamber. So yeah, looking forward to that. Again, let me know, guys, what these chapters down in the comment section. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with these reactions. I'll be back in a week, I think. Yeah, just about a week with those chapters. So see you guys then, and enjoy the rest of your day, guys.